Hey, lovelies. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am so excited for this, you guys. I have to say, I have to give it to StreamYard because this whole intro music is way better than the intro music for premieres. Am I right? So I just want to get my comments popped up here so I can see everybody. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I am incredibly excited. I'm not going to lie, incredibly nervous, but also very, very excited. So you guys all know we're going to be working with some Terra Moons tonight. I am incredibly excited to have in my hand 15 shades. So we will be working with all of these. We're going to swatch them all. Like you guys, I have not touched these other than the one that I accidentally dug my nail into. Sherry, I don't know if you're in here, but I immediately thought of you when I took this out of the pan and put my fingernail right into one of them. So we're going to swatch all 15 of these, and then I thought we could play on my eyes. So I thought we could together pick out a few shades that you guys want to see, like swatched on the eyes. We will get that going. And of course, I'm going to announce my 2 giveaway winners. I drew them earlier tonight. I'm so excited. Thank you again to all of you who are subscribed here to my channel. I just can't believe it. This has been a wild ride of a year. You guys know 2020 was crazy, but I'm so glad to have gotten to know all of you. And I mean, really just this incredible community that we have, all of the fellow content creators that I've met, and all of the subscribers who have been just so supportive. So first of all, I have to give a little shout out to 2 of my wonderful squad members who helped me get all of the technical stuff going here. So Yadi and Kara, thank you guys so much. You guys know Yadi from Yadi Beauty and Kara from Beauty and the Frizz. They helped me get all of this stuff set up. So thank you guys so much. And I want to give another special shout out to my wonderful fiance, Jeremy, for being so supportive and being my backstage cheerleader. He's been great. So I just want to check in to see who we have here. Oh, all of my beautiful friends. Hey guys, so I am so excited to be seeing all of my friends. You guys are so sweet. I see Aileen. I feel like I'm on Romper Room now. I see Aileen. I see Molly. I see Jennifer from All Feisty. Sherry, you are in here. That's great. Of course, Yadi is here. Hey, babe. I see you there. So thank you guys so much for joining in. So, oh, and I see Liz too. And Jennifer Conley. Oh, and Heather. You guys are all popping on. Thank you guys so much. So, like I said, we're going to be going through and swatching all of these and then doing an eye look together, or maybe 2. We'll see. You know how it goes when we start swatching out colors. I did also, somewhere here, I did write down, I tried to go through and see which of the categories these are in. This is just an old Z palette that I have. I have a feeling I'm probably going to be filling this up with Terra Moon shadows at some point. We'll see how this goes, but I have all of the details on the pricing on these. I, of course, did get these over Black Friday, so I got a little discount, which, makes a girl get a few more shadows. I will say I'm actually pretty happy with the way that I picked out my shades, because I was trying to be very selective to not get anything super similar to my Divina or my Cleona shades. Of course, I picked these out before Cleona. I think I actually picked these out before any of them. But if I have anything that I think is similar, especially in the Divina collection that I got, we will go ahead and swatch that as well. Oh, Stephen, thank you so much. Stephen's giving me some hair compliments. I actually washed it for you guys last night. We're looking nice and fresh, so we got that going. Hey, Kendra, thanks for popping in. Oh, we got Willard too, and we have Ava. Hey, you guys. So why don't we just go ahead and get right into the nitty gritty of this. I do also, other than the giveaway to announce, I have a little sort of giving back to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to pop that in at the end of the video. But I just recently was working with a friend on a beautiful opportunity to help some of my fellow, I guess I would say my fellow creators of hairdressers. So I'll talk to you guys about that at the end if you want to stick around for that. So let's get right into this. So I have to say all 15 of my shades came intact. Thank you. I was so excited because, you open that up and you kind of want to see, because I feel like most of the shimmery multi duochrome shades tend to be very soft, and I'm always wondering, but Terra Moons did a great job packaging them. I think they must be changing up their little envelope packaging, because I did get 2 different kinds, but they both held everything really well. So each of mine were packaged in 5 little envelopes, and then each little pack was bubble wrapped and then in a bubble wrap container. So everything came beautifully. Oh, hey, little makeup channel. I love getting to see you guys all here. So I am going to go through and we will swatch everything out. So I guess what I want to know from you guys is which ones you want to see first. So I'm going to pull up my little cheat that I wrote out for myself with all of the different ones. So I have a couple duochromes. Let me pull this up for you guys. So we have a couple of the duochromes. We have some shimmer shades. We have some of the cosmic chameleons. We have extreme multichromes. And then up here, we have iridescent chameleon and a pastel chameleon. So what would everybody like to see? Oh, Molly, your Terra came intact too. That's great. Oh no, Yadi, 2 of yours were cracked. Well, luckily, Kendra Morgan Official has the best like pressing pan instruction tutorial ever. So make sure that you go check out Kendra. I might just go ahead and link that video in the description after this so that we can all like do that, because I think we all have some either cracked or crumbled or like angry shades in our collection that we need to give some love to. So, okay. So Kendra says duochromes as toppers. Okay. So does anybody have anything that they want to see swatched first? Hey, Betsy and Dee. Nice to see you guys. All right. So I'm just going to start out. I probably should grab some wipes. I'm not a huge wipe user. You guys know that, but sometimes a girl needs to use some wipes when she's doing some swatching. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll just go in with the extreme multichromes first. So I do have 5 of these, and these are at full price, $17. Hey, Ash, thank you so much. All right, so, and you know what? I'm going to sort of copy Kendra because you guys know, like, you have to say a prayer when you're trying to, like, pick these pans up out of your magnetic palette to, like, either not gouge one into the other or dig your finger in. And I saw that Kendra was using her depotting tool to, like, pick up her single pans in, Kendra, I think it was your, like, single shadow palette tag or single shadow tag, which I want to do that video. But I saw her do that. I was like, yes, that is so smart to just use one of those rather than like your finger to pick it up. But of course I can't find mine. But luckily I have my trusty rose gold tweezers here, so we will be able to use these. And I'm just going to kind of like pop over to look at the comments because you guys know, like, this is why I'm here, is to like hang out with you guys. So I feel like I'm sort of like missing out on the show. I'm so used to like going to a live that I'm actually not able to like get in the chat as much. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take this first one. So this is Mood Ring. So I'll show you guys here. I'm just going to like give you guys a little shift peek. So pretty. So gorgeous. Oh, by the way, hey Peggy, I should ask you guys, how is the lighting? I tried to do a couple swatches of some other shadows just to make sure that this looks pretty true, because what I'm seeing on my viewfinder is pretty true, but let me know. Does this seem good? If I need to, I can turn the lights down a little bit. Okay. Everybody, nobody's saying, Kelly, turn down your lights. Nobody's saying, Kelly, turn up your mic. So I think we're okay. Okay. So yeah, Mood Ring, of course, I'm going to start off with like a greeny blue. And I thought this might be similar to one of the Divinas that I got, but I don't think it is. So I'm excited about that. Oh, it's pretty. Can we get a closer look? Okay. So then, and you guys, I mean, some of these are a little bit out of my normal wheelhouse, and I don't know if it was in the heat of the moment, I just like picked out some shades, or if I purposely was trying to pick some that I don't have in my collection. So this one is Moonwalk. I'm gonna need some glasses here pretty soon. Okay. These are so pretty. These definitely feel nice and creamy and soft. I will say, if you have oily lids, you will definitely want to use a primer that you know helps prevent creasing, because one of the ways that companies get some of that sheen is by some of the ingredients that they add in that give it that like glossy feel and look, but it tends to make a little bit more creasing. So if you guys have ever opened up one of these envelopes, and inside, if it's the one that has a little folder, you can almost see like an oil stain because that paper has like lifted out some of that oil. So just make sure that you're using a really good primer. So again, that is Moonwalk. Ooh, so pretty. Yes, these are 17. So these are the Extreme Multichromes, and these ones are 17. Every category is a little bit different price. So I will make sure to let you guys know the prices as we go through. Oh, see, Aileen, A-Merch Beauty over there getting into color. She's going to start getting into some of these. I'm so proud of you, Aileen, because I know you were a neutral girl through and through. All right, so then we have Mirage. So this is one that, honestly, when I pulled it out, I was like, why did I get that? Because it looks very different until you start like getting that shift. So that's a very pretty. I will say, like, the shift on these seems really nice and strong. Yeah, Kendra, let me see if I can do this. Boom. Yeah, Terra Moons definitely seems something, but more slippery from the binder. Yeah, definitely. All right. I don't know if I got enough of that one. Pretty. So this one reminds me of one of the Natasha Denona. And I'll pull out some comparisons for you guys, but this definitely reminds me of one of the Natasha Denona. I don't know if it's Infra Nude. Might be that one. But I personally find that there are times that I want a liquid shadow and there are times that I would prefer a powder. So I'm not too mad having something that's a little bit similar. Mama Lynn in the house. Hey. Jen, this is funny. Okay, I'm going to like pull this one down here. Oh, sorry. New to showing comments. A lap full of salt, New York, because of me. Sorry, but not sorry. I think you're really going to love those. So, you know, and you've definitely done me in with a few things. So you're welcome. All right. So I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here, you guys. All right. Everybody's saying hi to Lynn. I love that. Okay, so then we have one more Extreme Multichrome. So again, that last one was, oh no, I have two more. So that was Mirage. And then here we have Head Rush. Again, this is one that until you see it in that shift, get my face out of here, just so pretty. There's not one yet that I've swatched and I'm like, oh, regrets. But I think I definitely have an aesthetic. Oh no, I was doing so good, you guys. Straight swatches and everything. Let's try that again. So this definitely has that more pink shift to it. Like that pinky maroon. And these do have that like black base to them. Oh, Stephen, thank you so much. So I was trying to get as close to rose gold as I could without it actually looking metallic. So thank you. I was like, this is sort of on brand for me. So I wanted to do something that was sort of rose gold-ish. All right. So our last one here is Sundays. I think this is going to be a really pretty one in the summertime. So this is a totally random question, but since this is my first live, I'm just going to ask it. Are you guys seeing my autofocus Dilly Bopper on your screens? You know, like the little square? Because I think I was actually able to turn on my autofocus, and I think we're good. So let me know if you're seeing me through a square, and I'll turn it off. But I think it's actually working okay. Ooh, you guys. Maria! Hey, girl. Thank you for popping on. So Maria and her husband are our kayaking buddies. They're like dumping or dumping friends. We all like to see who's going to dump first. Usually it's Maria's husband, but, you know, We're definitely looking forward to getting together with you guys again when the weather is warmer. This one is so pretty. Oh, thank you. Okay, so Yeti says no autofocus. Okay, great. So that's good. The video quality is clear. Yes, I like it. Tracy, ooh. Okay, cool. All right, so that is all of my extreme multi-chromes. So again, those are 17 regular price. I think, and I don't know if anybody remembers because Black Friday was so long ago, but wasn't it like 20 or 30% off? And then anything that wasn't multi-chrome or chameleon was like buy one, get one. Somebody can correct me if that's not right, but that was a long time ago. So, and I know some of you guys still haven't gotten yours, so sorry about that. All right, so let's move on to the, why don't we do these Cosmic Chameleons? I can't believe I only got like 3 of these ones. So these are the brighter ones. And you guys, I got a purple. Like when I opened up my order, I was like, I got a purple? Like I am not normally a purple person, but I don't know. I think that in the, like on the website, this looked really more like fuchsia-y and it has a good strong pink shift to it. So this is UFO. So pretty. All right. I haven't said a swear word yet. I'm so impressed with myself. You guys may not know this about me, but I am known to drop a swear word every now and again. But nothing yet. Ooh, that's pretty. So these chameleons definitely aren't, let me see if I can get that a little bit more onto the right side. So these aren't quite as shifty as the multi-chromes, but they have a really pretty like fleck to them. Whoop. Oh, you guys, our roomies are lurking in the house. Hey guys. So Yi and Zach and Susan, hi. Well, Zach, I know you're not a roomie, but you're basically an unofficial roomie at this point. Okay, I feel like I'm like missing purple eyeshadow can be really pretty on the eyes. Yes, Sherry, I think so too. But so for me, when I wear purples, I feel like it makes my eyes look more brown as opposed to more green. And I usually like to keep them on the greener side. Hey, Rupee. Sherry, you swear plenty? Yes. Swears in the house. Okay. So, by the way, I'm going to take a drink of this. So this is the pink lunar lander that Jeremy made me. And Stephen, I know you guys, Stephen Ford, by the way, if you're not following him here on YouTube, he has a fresh new channel. So go follow him. We were talking on Instagram and I shared Jeremy's recipe for this cocktail. So this is part of the Keep Boozy Real series. So Jeremy will be crafting a cocktail or a drink or a beverage of some sort for us for each of my lives. And I will share it with you guys the night before so you guys can follow along, sip along, just be inspired. And Stephen was asking me what I would do to do like a mocktail version. So we just put some sparkling water in this and I actually really like this. I think a splash of coconut water would be really good, especially to get that little bit of that coconut flavor that you're missing from the coconut rum. So that's an option as well. And I want to, in the future, at least like notate what you could do for a little bit of a mocktail as well. So thanks, Stephen, for that. All right, so now that we swatched that purple, Maria wants Jeremy to make her a cocktail. He is a very good mixologist, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to save the green one for the last of these. So Terra Sphere is this really pretty, like pinky shift. Pretty. Yeah, you bet, Stephen. No problem. All right. Ooh, sparkly. So these definitely have some microfine glitter to them. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. Maria, the more you drink, the better your makeup. Yeah, see, I wasn't gonna be down for that. I'm like too much of a control freak. I was like, I can't have a cocktail. I need to like have all of my wits about me for this one. I mean, my swatch techniques are already bad enough. I don't need to be like having it all over the place. Although if Wayne Goss can swatch on his face, anything goes. All right, so then this one, you guys, like the minute I saw this, on the website, I was like, add to cart. This is Radiation. This is a yachty color. I'm just saying. Ready? All right. So the other thing that I do a lot that you guys don't see because I edit out like half of them is I say all right a lot. Like, I don't know if I'm cheering myself on or what, but all right. Ooh, can you guys see that like glittery shift? Yeah, Radiation looks bomb. Oh, Ash, you'd like this one too. So this kind of gives me a little bit of the vibes of the Pistachio palette, like that tone, that more like vibrant shade, the Pistachio from BH Cosmetics. So I don't have as much FOMO since I don't have that one. All right, so what should we do next, you guys? Do you want to see these iridescents or some shimmers or the duochromes? Glitter, yeah. Maria, I know you love you some glitter, so this definitely has a lot of glitter. Now, these chameleons are definitely kicking up a little bit of glitter, so I would say probably make sure to use them wet. And I have a feeling like the iridescent ones we're going to want to use with some glitter glue. Yep, that is. Hey, Kieran. All right. Ooh. Oh, you guys, things to come. Look, Elaine, y'all are about to be floored. I ordered the most colorful thing yet that will come to my channel. I'm so excited. I think you should give me a sneak peek. I'm just saying. I did my makeup with only my fingers for you, girl. All right. So I'm just going to keep going with whatever I feel like. So I have one pastel multichrome, and this is Callisto. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those that's like a sleeper. Like you can't see how pretty it is until you actually swatch it. Oh, that's pretty. It's like mermaid icicles. That's not a thing, but that's what I'm going with, mermaid icicles. So when it's not up in the light, it has a, I would say like a pastel mint and olive with a gold flip. Yeah, it's definitely showing up more like blue on the camera, but in person, it's definitely has a little bit more of a flip. Let's see. Ash. So you should have Radiation. Yes. This one is a Cosmic Chameleon. Yep. And these Cosmic Chameleons, by the way, since I didn't give you guys the price, these are 13. So they're a little less expensive than the Extreme Multichromes. This one, Yachty, this one is Radiation. There. Is that the one that you were wondering about? So this one is Radiation. This one that I just said is Mermaid Icicles is Callisto. Oh my gosh. Jeremy is setting up a kayak sledding date while I'm swatching some eyeshadows. This could get dangerous. If you guys want to see that, maybe we'll start a vlog channel. Oh. All right. So now let's go into the shimmer. So I'm so sad because you guys saw Terra Moons was doing a like 20% off sale. By the way, did anybody like end up going back in and buying more Terra Moons even before their order came? Because I was very tempted. I was like 20% off. I should just do that, like, even though I don't have any of mine yet and I don't know what the quality is, but I was very tempted. So they were also getting rid of some of their shades. And this is one that they aren't making anymore. But you guys, this is such a Kelly color. So these are their regular shimmer shades. And these are a really great price, coming in at $6 a pop. So I will say this one, it looks like the presser. It's probably not the official word, but whatever they use to press the shadow in the pan, it was a little off. But luckily, thanks to Kendra, I know how to fix that now. So this again is Sandbar. This is so pretty. Tell you what, you guys, like, this is a shade that could have been right there in the Natasha Denona Glam palette. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I probably could spread that all the way around my arm, and I don't have small forearms, so that's saying something. So Now I want to go buy more shimmer shades from Terra Moons. Just checking in to see what you guys... Ooh, Rupi says you wanted to go back and buy Red Giant. Yeah, so I saw that, and I'm sure especially with Canada and like the shipping, that's insane. So yeah, I did see Red Giant. A lot of these shades look so pretty, so I could definitely see holding off, right? We're all doing less and loving what we have in 2021. That's what we said. That's what we just said this morning. By the way, it's been so fun with all of you guys, like having videos this Sunday. Of course, we had the wonderful collab with Ash, Kara, and Betsy, and who am I missing? Kay Bella, of course. Who am I missing? The last person. I watched them all. But anyway, so getting to see everybody. And then, of course, Aileen had her premiere today, so I just feel like we've all been hanging out all day. Okay, so this last one here is Spiked. So this one I saw, and I thought, like, okay, I have some shades that are sort of like this, but I just thought this would be a great, like, summer... Whoop. Hold up. Hold up. Freeze. Pause. I don't know what just happened. You guys with me? Oh, Yachty. Is Yachty who I was missing out of all that? Yachty, I'm so sorry. Like, hello, brain fart. Yachty. Of course it was Yachty. Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys can see me again, right? Because my camera just like cut off. Oh, Sherry. Let me just take that one off. All right. Great. I don't know what happened. All right. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. We're just going to keep going. You guys, these shimmers. I don't know why I gotta get this over here. Wow. Wow. Okay, that one is really, really pretty. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I'm just over here amazing myself. Okay, so once we get these all swatched, I'm going to announce one of the 2 giveaway winners. And I will say that, oh, hey, Rebecca. You guys, Rebecca is on. This is Jeremy's beautiful, wonderful, smart, talented, amazing daughter. She's in the house. Say hi to her. So what I was saying was, once I get done swatching these, I'm going to announce one of the giveaway winners. And they both said that they weren't necessarily caring which of the boxes that they got, but I'm just going to pick for them then. So I hope that that works out okay in the end. All right. So, and Yadi, thank you for shouting out. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, please go follow. I would love to see you there. This is a great way to be able to hang out. And it's also the way that you'll be able to get Jeremy's cocktail recipes for Keep Boozy Real, because I'm posting them all over there. All right, so let's move on. Let's go to the lighter side of life, and we'll do some of these pastels. So the shimmers, again, were $6. These, oh no, we did the pastel. That was the Callisto. So the iridescent chameleons. So these are back up into that higher price point. These are the $17 ones. I'm going to take this white just to make sure that I don't have any remaining pigment from those. All right, I'm gonna come back over here since I feel like I'm better with my my right hand. I seem to swatch better. So again, you guys know that these are shades that probably will show up better over a dark base, or they'll show up, obviously better when they're swatched. So I think what I'm gonna do, because why not? Because you guys want to see me smear black eyeliner all over my arm. I'm gonna just do that so we can see these. All right, so I'm going to pop a little bit of black liner down so we can lay these down over the top. So this one is Space Baby. I think this must be one of their really popular ones or a newer one, because everybody was going gaga over this one. Ooh. All right, so I'm just going to tap this over that black liner, and then I'll pull it over. You guys see that? And again, that's Space Baby. So these will be really great for like toppers, or when you're just looking for that little bit of like inner corner bling. So pretty. All right, so then this other one that we have is Astral. I think this one has a bit of a warmer, so you guys can't even see any of the magic. It just looks like chalk. Just looks like chalk. It's definitely not chalk. All right. Again, another all right. We can play a drinking game. Anytime I say all right, you have to take a shot. So again, I'm just tapping over that black eyeliner, and I just use one of the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in case anybody is curious. Ooh, you guys, so this is the one that I knew that I was going to want, because this like whole like corally fiery thing is my jam. Yeah, let's just have a moment of silence for this. Love it. So pretty. So I like that I got two very different shades. So if I'm looking for like a cool toned topper, I can go through with Space Baby, and then like something that's warm toned, we can go through with the shade that I already forgot, which I believe is Astral. Yeah. So that's great. I mean, you know, definitely a special shade, which it should be for $17. That's all I'm saying. I didn't pay $17. Of course, it was during the sale. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing talking about Big Macs? I'm glad I had a protein bar before I got going here. Like, please respect my privacy at this time. I'm not going to use that. That's Kara's line. But yes, please do respect my privacy. Okay, so we just have one more set. We have these duochromes. Speaking of Kara, I got one of these shades because she was basically like, you need to get that shade. And what Kara says, I'm going to do. All right, so that is the shade right here. This is Hot Spice Cider. So this is one of their duochromes, and the duochromes are $8, which in all honesty is pretty good for an indie duochrome eyeshadow. So I can like kind of tilt this so you guys can see that. All right, so we'll pop this right below these. So I feel like my astigmatism comes into play when I'm doing these swatches because nothing ends up straight. So this is like the funkiest color because it's that like warm tone, and then you get like some green, but then you also get like a little bit of like a burgundy. So pretty. All right, then our last shade that we have is Harvest. So again, this is another Kelly shade. It's got that like beautiful warm flip. And I hope you guys were taking notes because I'm going to have you guys pick out the shades that we use on my Swatching. So you'll have to let me know. You'll have to duke it out in the comments for which one we'd use. Rebecca, that's your kind of shadow too? The Hot Spice Cider or this one? The Harvest one. Okay, ooh, you guys, these are pretty soft. I haven't dug my fingernail into one yet, other than the one that I did when I was putting these in here. That's pretty. I don't feel like it's showing up as well. Probably just because it's like melting into my skin tone. I think that this would be one that would be really pretty putting over another base color. It's like a gold that has that like corally orange pink flip. Yes, I agree. I think Kara needs merch that says, please respect my privacy. I'm just saying. All right. So that is all of the shades. So before we get into the first giveaway winner, what do you guys think? Is there something that you want to see for sure? something like, is there a shade that you don't have in your collection or one that you're thinking about getting that I can use for you guys? Let me know. What was everybody's favorite? So while you're all like letting me know what you guys want to see on my face, I'm going to give you guys the first winner, which is so funny because this is actually somebody that I was just talking to today. And hey, Sophia, thanks for stopping by. So I was actually just talking to her today, and that is Lori from Pretty Psych Beauty. Congrats, Lori. You won one of the giveaway boxes. And this is hilarious because if you guys saw our domestic violence collab, you'll know that Lori started this collaboration to give back to a local domestic violence shelter in her area. And so a lot of us have not only been doing that video to raise awareness in October, which is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, but we've been sort of like collecting things from our own collection because they're able to take unused, unopened items, take some things from our collections that haven't seen any love, and we're sending them off to her. And I was just talking to her like, hey, have you like, can you still get some stuff to alternatives? Because I have some things that I want to send your way. And she's like, yeah, please do that. And so it's hilarious because I'm kind of saving myself a little bit of shipping by just sending you a giveaway box. So thank you so much, Lori. You will be getting that one. I'm going to send you the colorful box because I know that you enjoy some color. So I'm going to send that one off to you. Hey, Sean Cherie. What's up, girl? Yeah, Aileen, go ahead and text her. I wanted to ask her because I was going to ask her, like, okay, do you want colorful or neutral? But then obviously that would have, like, given away the surprise. So for those of you that are here that maybe didn't know about the giveaway, I think all of you that are here did know about that. I had 2 giveaway boxes. One was a neutral and one was a colorful box. And so I'm sending each of those out as a thank you for my 500 subscribers. It was a hot minute ago, so now we're up to over 700 subscribers, which seems crazy. So, and if you didn't win either of the giveaways tonight, do not worry because I've already got a big tote filled for 1,000 subscribers, and that will be an international giveaway. So tell your friends, let's get some peeps so we can give that away soon because gift giving is definitely one of my love languages. I know Yadi's is like green eyeshadow and foundation, but mine is gift giving. So, all right. Yes, Lori is so amazing. She's so sweet. So I'm very glad to be sending that one off to her. Oh, thank you so much, Jennifer. All right. So what do we want to see, you guys? Let me know. I'm just going to take a sip of my very tasty mocktail. You don't know why I don't have millions? Aw, babe. Love you. All right, guys. Now is the time. You can tell me which you want to see. Should I do this? So I know, so Kendra, you said you wanted to see a duochrome as a topper. Are you wanting to see the mirror? Are you wanting to see one of the multichromes? Did you want to see one of the pastels? Sean, you want to see the duochromes? That's these 2 right here. Maria, Icicle Mermaid. Okay, we'll do that one because I know Yadi really liked that one too. Maria says purple. Why don't we do Icicle Mermaid and purple? The first green. That one right there. All of them. I can hear Jeremy laughing in the room next to me. All right, green. Oh, Rebecca says green. Okay, so I think on one eye, why don't we... wow, reverse. Okay, so on one eye, why don't we go ahead and we'll do this green for sure. And these ones. Sean, you were talking about the multichromes. Okay. We're just gonna do some things. We're just gonna do some things. All right. I was gonna get out my new special headband to mark the occasion, but that's gonna have to come in a future video, so I'm just gonna pull this back. Anything that is like dead on twinsies. All right, let's get out the big mega palette so that we have some mattes to work with. You guys, just so that you guys would think that I have my shit together, I went ahead and cleaned some brushes. Good old Cinema Secrets. I made sure, I was like, I cannot get on a live and not have any clean brushes. My lord. So, got some clean brushes to work with. Okay, now I'm going to set these down. Sorry if it's super loud. Okay, so let's just go in. We'll go in with some green. I just want to check. Yes, mermaid. Chrome purple. Oh my gosh. Oh, is everybody like buffering? Is it my internet? Dang it. Okay, so we're going to do, so let me know real quick. Do we want the bright green, the radiation green, or do we want the multi-chrome green? Let me know. No, we're all good now. Maybe I'll use both. Multi-chrome green. This is Conley. Rebecca says radiation. Why don't we just use both? Why not? I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere. We'll use both. Okay, so first I'm going to go through with that multi-chrome green, and then we'll use radiation on the inner corner. So this again was Mood Ring. So I'm using this on a Refer 21. You guys, I got this one hoping that it would be like the Love of My Life Wayne Goss one that isn't Made Me More, that I think is the number 12. It's not quite there, but what are you going to do? Just going to go through with some Max Fix Plus. Hello. You guys, that is so pretty. So this definitely reminds me a little bit of, is it Exosphere from Divina? Now, the thing with these multi-chromes is you definitely want to make sure not to blend them out too much, because you're going to like buff away that multi-chrome appearance and just be left with that black base. So if you don't want to have like a cut crease, you just need to go through with a different shadow. And that fallout was totally my fault because I didn't wet the brush. Hi. This is like, right? Yeah. It's like, it's so weird because I think I can hear everybody's reactions, but it's very silent in here. It's kind of an odd combo. Boy, this is really pretty. Okay. Just gonna give that a little wipe. Oh, greens look good on me. Thank you. What, babe? Oh, I'm going to keep that on. Jeremy says, yes, babe, I'm going to keep that on, but I'm going to have another like look on the other eye. So it's going to be a little bit of a Harley Quinn situation. Okay, so I am for sure going to wet this brush with the radiation on it, because this has definitely got that flaky texture that some of the shades that have high glitter content can have. So that's the other thing, is make sure that you're using a very flat brush. And I know a lot of you guys already know this, but I'm just going to like put it out there. Make sure that you are using a flat brush and you do a pat motion before you start swiping, or you're going to end up looking like poison ivy. A little bit more of that. And I just flipped my brush over and I'm using the other side. Yes, Jennifer, you're right. What did I prime my lid with? Maria, I just used concealer. Like, I did not put anything else in. If you have really oily lids, I would recommend something like a MAC paint pot, or something that's honestly a little bit of a drier texture. I don't personally have oily lids. If any of you do, not that I'm saying that you do, Maria, but I don't have oily lids. So if any of you have a primer that you recommend, can you drop it in the comments? Yadi. Yeah, no, I don't mind looking like poison ivy either, but like I don't want it all over my face. Yeah, that's really super pretty. I'm just going to bring it in more because why not? I don't even feel like I need any mattes. I'm just gonna leave it. You're angry at these shades? You're angry because you want them? Is Lori here? Lori, congratulations! You won one of the boxes, girl. So I'll be sending that out with the other 900 pounds of skincare, hair care, and makeup that's coming to your door. Okay, you guys, I'm going to take and clean this brush first. Ooh, no, I'm gonna actually use a little pencil brush. I thought what we could do is use Space Baby. Oh, yeah, let's use Space Baby on the inner corner here. I don't know if it's gonna go, but I'm feeling dangerous. Oh my god, I just about used the Cinema Secrets. Oh! Did you guys just see that? Please tell me somebody is screen recording right now and got that. Please. Okay, let's face it not. At me. Good Lord. Okay. Whoa. What the? Okay, I got a little crazy down on the lower part, but I'm just going to put this over my whole face. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys, that's that Space Baby shade. I like that a lot. Like I said, I had a little on the under part of my brush, so it went right down underneath. So, Lori, I'm so excited for you. Okay, so let's see. Do we have anything else in here that we could just like throw on? I'm gonna just put underneath my lash line that Hot Spiced Cider shade. Why not? Just gonna be a glittery ball of duochromeness. So I think we're all like super into these indie brands right now, like for good reason, obviously, because look at what we're getting as far as quality wise. That is definitely something that I am looking forward to in 2021 is really focusing on supporting smaller brands that have amazing, amazing products. I just really want to clean up that mess that I got with getting a little excited with my inner corner, but yay. Yes, Stephen, I agree. Daddy, you did too enter. At least you entered my giveaway. Yes, you so did, because you said you were after the Enduring Love palette. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of Bioderma here just to like clean this up. Okay, so so we are going to move into purples now. Everybody down for that? While I fix this situation. This is real life, you guys. Real life. I might not use a lot of face wipes, but let me tell you guys, I use a ton of these, by the way. I get these like tipped swabs from Ulta. And then I don't think that they make them anymore, but for a while Sephora was doing these like really tiny ones. So I use those a lot to like clean up underneath the eye. No, girl, you should have entered. Hello, you're a subscriber. Okay, so we're just gonna put a little bit of concealer back there. Oh, I just got this new brush. And I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I'll share it with you guys. If I can find it in my roll here. So I just got a new Sigma brush that I just put my concealer on with. That I can't seem to find now. I guess I won't share it with you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just going to use a rougher brush. But I just got this new like detailing angled brush from Sigma. And I put my concealer on with it and I like it. I'll definitely have to put it in a future video if I end up still liking it. Okay, there we go. It's a little less crazy. All right, love that so much. Okay, so let's move on to the other side and we will do some of these other shades. So let's go through with that Cosmic Chameleon. We'll go through with UFO. So that was this one here, since everybody seemed to like that one a lot. And we'll pop this one here. Yeah, it did really clean up nicely. Like it came off pretty well. I'm pretty impressed. That's pretty. I'm just going to do a little like halo situation. Yeah. And I'm not going to be too worried about like the shape. This is mostly just so you guys can see the shades on actual eyeballs. So to me, I know that you guys, some of you have like some of the Divina shades. These are to me almost like a matte that has so much fine glitter in it that it looks shimmery. Does that make sense? It doesn't look like a metallic. It just looks like a matte that has crazy tons of like tiny little glitters in it. So I feel like the Divina ones have more like actual glitter, like bigger chunks, whereas this definitely is a little like smaller. Definitely very, very fine. Ruby, I could see you looking beautiful in this purple shade. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty. Okay, I'm gonna throw over the top this other Cosmic Chameleon. Let's do Terrasphere. Oh, nope. Molly wants Icicle Mermaid. We're doing Icicle Mermaid. Whatever you want, Molly, you got. I forgot we were using Icicle Mermaid. Is this going to be like the new Dirty Camel? Icicle Mermaid? I never call shadows by the names. I just call them by what they remind me of. Okay, so this is Callisto. Yeah. Steven, that's a hashtag rupee shade. All right. Icicle. Okay, Yachty wants Icicle Mermaid too. Whatever you guys want, you got. Ooh, this is giving me like Mardi Gras vibes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys win. What? Pretty. My halo's a little off kilter, but when isn't it? So let's just blend this out a little bit more. So I feel like this was definitely a sleeper shade. Like it was going to be one that I don't know why that keeps happening, but it's just like freeze frame. So this to me was a shade that I feel like people maybe wouldn't have picked up, but once you see it on, it's so pretty. Wow. Super cute. I want to see what everybody's saying. Oh, please. So everybody wants to know about Dirty Camel. So I did a review of the Wet n Wild Coffee Cat palette, which by the way is an amazing palette. And I saw that Wet n Wild is like redoing their palettes, like they're coming out with some different palettes. And if they're like the Coffee Cat one, they're amazing quality. But in there was the shade that I just couldn't remember the name of it. And I had said that it reminds me of a Dirty Camel shade, like, you know, the color camel, but like a little grungier. So I was like, Dirty Camel. So that's how it went. It was a dirty camel. It's not a clean camel. Everybody's picturing dirty camels riding down the desert. Yeah, it was my wet and wild one. That's so pretty. Except I feel like, so I'm trying to like see what it looks like in the viewfinder for you guys, but I think I need like a little bit more right here. Is this like Mardi Gras vibes to anybody else? I like it. Okay, we're gonna smoke a little bit of this out underneath the eye though. Clean camel isn't catchy. Yeah, Kieran, it's not. It's really not. Okay, so why don't I'm gonna actually, just because I want to see what it looks like on the eye, I'm gonna take that shade, that Terra Sphere, under the eye. Seriously, you guys, I knew I was gonna do something stupid, like in my first live, and of course I had to like spray my face with MAC Fix Plus, but at least it was like an actual face spray and not like something else. There we go. I don't know. I just keep popping off, but so we'll come through. What should we use for inner corner, you guys? You were in awe of how natural and perfect I am live? Girl, nah. Bourbon? Wait, now we're talking about booze? Oh, babe, are you going to make a Dirty Camel cocktail? We should totally do that. Okay, I don't feel like I have a shade that is going to be a good inner corner. Is it cheating to like switch into some Divina? Oh, Maria, D likes the eyeshadow? Okay, we're going to go into some Divina. You guys, Divina is like brought so much joy to my life in 2020. So let's bring it into 2021. So why don't we go through with Mystic Moon Pie on the inner corner on this one? Because I think that that's going to be great. And then we'll get into some comparisons. I know you guys have been here a long time. So I think this is going to be a really pretty shade. We don't even have any mattes on our eyeball. This is like my favorite. Let's just put glitter all over our bodies. Call it a wonderful day. So a lot of times what I'll do if I am like, especially if I've gotten really into a look and I'm like doing all the color and then all of a sudden I look, I'm like, oh my God, I have to be at the salon in like 15 minutes and my eye look isn't finished. I'll either just take a little bit of my blush that I used that day or a little bit of my bronzer and run it into the crease and just like smooth everything out. So you guys can see I got a little bit of fallout here. But you can see how these Divina shadows, and I can't remember, Mystic Moon Pie, is that from the Candy Cakes collection? Does anybody remember? So these are much more of a glitter, whereas like these Cosmic Chameleons have a much more fine glitter. I'm going to actually take one of these. So like, let's take Mystic Moon Pie. And we'll pop this. So you guys can see that's Divina's Mystic Moon Pie. I'm going to see if I can get the light right. So that has a much, like, not chunky in a bad way, not like chunky as in like uncomfortable cheap glitter, but a little bit more high reflective. And then I'll take Asteria so we can see this one too. This one's a little bit smoother. Oh, running out of room. We're just going to pop it here, but I still feel like they show up as more glitter. Like this has more glitter, less base. Where on my arm? So that's Asteria right here. So it doesn't have as much base. So these are the Chameleon, and those have so much color to them, but like really fine glitter. So if you haven't tried Terra Moons and you're like, glitter, like I think that all of these Chameleon shades, they're a little bit more user-friendly just because they're less flecky glitter, but very different in the look that you get, if that makes sense. So why don't we throw some mascara on so that we can see this. I feel like I've got like glitter. So let's take one shade. We're going to just take one matte and blow it into the crease so I feel like I'm a little more put together. Got my BK Beauty. Let's take, just for something simple, we're going to take Camel, not Dirty Camel, but just regular old clean Camel from Sydney Grace. And I'm just going to use my BK Beauty 202 just to smooth this out a little bit. Just so that it feels a little bit more put together. And honestly, you could even just use a shade that is like your skin tone and just like smooth that in. Yeah, I just feel like that just already just sort of blurred that out a little bit. All right, what are you guys thinking? Anybody like adding things to their cart? I'm like dying because I really wish that I had maybe done this yesterday afternoon because the Terra Moon sale was still going. And I was like, oh man, I should have done that. Because then we all could go and run onto the site and get a few things for 20% off. So I'm going to just take out my hair here. And by the way, I do have some planned hair tutorials on the way. I know that I have a few here on my channel, like, and they're older and they're from my salon, so the lighting isn't quite as good, but it all still is very relevant. So please check that out if you guys ever have any questions about hair. I do have a hair tutorial playlist. But I do want to do some like refreshed new ones. So I will be doing that for you guys. I had someone request to do a tutorial on that little ponytail that I had for the Divina Cosmetics, my little like side bubble pony. So I thought I would do that as well for you guys. So if you have anything else, drop it in the comments. Probably drop it in the actual comments of this video after it goes live so that I'll actually make sure to see it. Oh, Yadi added Callisto and Radiation to her cart. Yeah, the hair, you gotta like zhuzh it. I can't do a bend and snap right now because, you know, I'd have to like be out of frame, but that always works too. So I'm just gonna curl real quick and then I'm gonna use that Bite Beauty mascara. You guys, did anybody end up picking that up? I am so happy that Influencer sent that to me. It is like definitely my new holy grail. And now that if I use a different mascara, first of all, my lashes feel really crispy compared to that bite because of that tree berry wax. I think that's what it was, some sort of wax. They stay so like fluffy and flexible. I love it. Yadi, every time I say I love it now, I think like I love it. It's like you guys are always in my head in a slightly weird way. Okay. Oh, Jen's got the Bite Beauty mascara in cart. Kieran, you want a hair tutorial? What do you want a hair tutorial on? Let me know. So the only thing that I don't like about this mascara wand, I know, Jennifer, you said that, Jennifer Alfeisty, I know that you said that you don't like an hourglass shape. I don't like a humongous brush just because I feel like I always make a mess. So I wish that this brush was just a little bit smaller. I don't mind the hourglass, but I wish it was a little bit smaller. But this mascara like curls up my lashes so well. So if you have lashes that are really straight, I think you'd really enjoy this mascara. I do the mascara face. And then, like, I mean, lower lashes, it's like, oh, you better pray to the eye makeup gods that you don't make a mess. And then if I feel like I got a little too extra, I always have one of the Tweezerman eyelash combs on hand. This has those metal teeth, so, you know, you want to be kind to yourself. Don't gouge yourself in the eye, but it does work really well. I feel like the eyelash curler lifted a little bit of my eyeshadow off. I can rectify that if need be. But I just think that this gives like such a beautiful look to the lashes. And you guys, I normally use Latisse on my lashes, but in all honesty, ever since we moved, like I sort of lost it, and it's been in a different bathroom, and so I haven't really been religious with it. So my lashes definitely aren't as long as they were, but I feel like this really amps up the volume really well, and you still get some nice definition. Oh, see? I did it. I got a little mark. Does anybody else have one eyeball that their lashes are better on and one that you struggle with? Because I do for sure. So typically I will probably still use a different mascara for my bottom lashes just because this is a little bit harder to use, and I don't feel like I really need like mega thick bottom lashes. All right, so we're just gonna let that little fleck simmer for a little bit and let it dry. Davina's in the house. Oh girl, I got Mystic Moon Pie right in here. Loving it. Had to add a little Davina to my life tonight. What do you guys think? So pretty, right? All right, so now we're going to take one of those magic little Q-tips again and shimmy this off. And no one will ever know. Well, except you guys will all know, and however many people watch this video, because they're watching the video, but no one else will know. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for popping in. Like, it's an honor. I feel like very, very blessed. All right, you guys. We'll work for duochromes. Oh my God. Yes, 100% Kendra. I love that. All right, so I'm just going to take a second just to skim back up here while I was putting on mascara. Okay, so why don't we announce the second winner? I'm so excited. Okay, so the second winner who will be winning the neutral box from my 500 subscriber giveaway is Laura Covington. So thank you so much, Laura. I will be contacting you so that I can get your address, and I will send that out to you. Again, you guys, thank you so much for all of you that entered the giveaway. Thanks to all of you that are subscribed here on my channel and have been supportive to me. You guys are all amazing, beautiful souls. And honestly, you made 2020 so great. So I'm so thankful for you. And I can't wait for the future here on our channel. We're going to have lots of fun things in store this year. And I just can't wait to celebrate. Like, I'm feeling very positive. And honestly, like, I feel like today, with everybody talking about their New Year's goals, it's like a good way to step into the new year. So if you guys haven't watched that collab between Yachty, I'm going to remember Yachty, Ash, K Bella, Kara, Beauty and the Frizz, and Betsy Gocher, I recommend watching it. If you are a content creator, if you don't feel comfortable sharing those goals, at least write them down for yourself, because there's something in just knowing your goals and that law of attraction that you're just going to be able to see your sights ahead of you. So I really recommend that. So if anybody wants to stick around, I really just wanted to talk a little bit about something that is near and dear to my heart, and it's something that I'm going to be sharing in a little bit on my channel. So for those of you that don't know, I am a professional hairdresser and makeup artist. And, oh, I didn't talk about that at the beginning of the video. Yeah, I should do that next time. So I am a professional hair and makeup artist. And in our world, just like everybody's right now, the world situation has affected my industry a lot. And I personally was shut down for about 9 weeks. And it was impactful, not only financially, but in all honesty. And I know you guys can understand this, like your creativity, when you don't have that outlet anymore, it's like emotionally stifling. And so, you know, I feel for hairdressers, but in my state, we were very lucky compared to some people in my industry. That was a very little amount of time. California is one of the states that was shut down first and still was shut down after I was able to come back to work. And in all honesty, has been able to go back to work and, you know, has been shut down and go back to work and has been shut down. And even certain areas of California are still shut down, I do believe. So hairdressers are right now being very impacted, and a lot of salons are working at a smaller percentage of capacity. So of course, we're all doing our best. And honestly, in my industry, because it's all about sanitation and cleanliness, like I feel like our industry was set up for the most success we could, taking care of our guests and making sure that everybody's safe. But it has had a very financial impact. So one of my gorgeous friends that I know through Paul Mitchell, if you guys don't know, I'm a national educator and trainer for Paul Mitchell. One of my beautiful friends that was a national educator with me, and we're now on the training team, her name is Tracy Fatachik, and she owns a brand called Pretty Convenient. And it started out as a brand where stylists, it's an app, and stylists could be booked to come to you, whether it's at an event or at your house, to do your hair, like for events, if you wanted like a beautiful big braid, or you were looking for a glam wave, so you were able to do that. She has now moved into having beauty boxes and subscriptions. So I want to show you guys here, Pretty Set Go. So I'm going to show you guys here the Pretty Set Go. All right, so let's make sure that we are, yep, okay, cool. So what Tracy has created is a beautiful brand where you have beauty subscription boxes. So she has 3 different pretty face boxes. You also have a multitude of hair boxes, and these boxes come every 3 months, and they are $75. So I am going to show you guys here. But what makes these boxes special is you not only get 3 to 5 products, but you get a virtual one-on-one appointment with an artist to help you utilize those items in your box. Now, the great thing that Tracy is offering to people in my industry right now is if you sign up as a stylist, so if you are a licensed stylist, for any of you that are like watching right now and you want to take part in this, Tracy is offering that 50% of the profit of any boxes that you refer, you will earn that back via PayPal or Venmo. So you're being given a little bit of a chance to gain more revenue through that. So when you send in referrals, and it will be through a QR code, or you can actually just do a drop down in when people check out. So if you have guests that are wanting to try a new makeup look, you can refer them to have this sent to you, and then you will be able to have them select your name in this drag down, and you will get 50% of the profits. So what I talked to Tracy about, I said, you know, I've been impacted, but I know that there are so many more hairdressers who have been impacted more than myself. So is there a way that you could use my proceeds and gift it to people who are still unable to work, like in states like California, areas where people are still working. If they're working at all, they're working at an incredibly small capacity. So I wanted to share that with you guys. If you are interested in signing up and trying one, now Tracy was kind enough to gift me a box, so I will be getting a box to share with you guys, which I'm so excited about. And this is great because this subscription, you guys, now I know we all know that if you have gotten a subscription box and you kind of forget that there's a rolling, like, oh, if you don't like discontinue it, you get charged. Fabletics, I'm looking at you. I think I have about like 8 outfit credits because I keep forgetting to cancel every month. So yes, Jennifer, I will send you the info on this. So what Tracy told me that they do is they actually reach out to you and say, hey, how did you like your box? Is there a different box that you're interested in trying this month? Let's say you did the Pretty Face, which is the one that I got. It's the highlight and contouring box. Let's say you want to try the Expressive, which is their brow box. You're able to change that box. You can try one of the hair boxes. So let me pull up the Pretty Locks boxes for you guys. So, and all of these are vegan, cruelty-free products. So that is great. So you can do Pretty Locks Wavy, Pretty Locks Coily, Pretty Locks Curly. So you have all of these boxes that will come with products. And again, you get a little consultation with an artist to make sure that you get the most out of your products, which really means a lot to me. Being in the education world, I think it's a beautiful way to add value to this box too. Like, how crazy is that? You get the products and find some ways to use them. The other thing, yes, I will be linking this in the description box. I will also be sharing it on Instagram. So I will make sure that it will all be down in the box. So you are able to talk to them about like, hey, yeah, I really enjoyed my glowing box. Maybe I want to like amp up my hair. So let's try one of the hair boxes. The other thing that I really liked is I was able to put in like my skin tone, my skin type, concerns that I have. So when I put in for the Pretty Glowing box, I said, I love cream products. Send me some cream products. Like that way I'm able to, you know, let them know my preferences. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm getting cream products, but it's something that lets them know what you enjoy. So let's say you're going to do Pretty Glowing. And if you're like, I like highlighters, but I don't want like gleaming from the gods highlight, it's a way to sort of, you know, be able to customize that. So I love that. So again, I want to thank Tracy for giving hairdressers this opportunity to gain a little bit more revenue and for working with me on this in giving me the ability to give my revenue out to other hairdressers. So, and of course I was like, I don't know how that's going to work. Can you just do that? Like, I am totally that creative brain where I'm like, hey, I have this great idea. And Tracy is the like, yeah, let's get this done. Like, if you guys know that old saying of like, you can either be a jack of all trades or a master of your craft, they didn't know Tracy because she can be a master of like all the trades. She's amazing and I love it. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys. Again, I will make sure to share. You can look at Pretty Convenient or Pretty Set Go on Instagram. I will put all of the details in the description box as well. And I will make sure to have that link for you. Yadi's asking, let me get this set up. New to this whole like screen sharing thing. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Can we give our rev? Yadi, if you wanted to do that, probably the best way to do that is just sign up under me. And so to be able to sign up to be, so you have to be a licensed hair or like beauty professional to sign up to be able to refer. If you wanted to, and if you wanted to be able to gift hairdressers that profit, the best thing you could do is sign up under me or send that referral through me, because all of my proceeds will be going out to other hairdressers. Does that make sense? Yes, Tracy is pretty awesome, babe. All right, so I missed all this since I was screen sharing. So we're talking about Big Macs. I like that, although I don't really like Big Macs, but I like that we're talking about food. All right, so thank you guys. I just wanted to share that. I will definitely be doing an unboxing with you guys and playing with the beautiful Pretty Set Go glowing kit that I got. So again, thank you, Tracy. Thank you, you guys. Like, we got to play with some beautiful eyeshadows. We got to swatch them all. Let me know what shades you added to your cart. I'm definitely excited to be getting to use these a little bit more. Does anybody have any other comparisons? I know that I said I'm going to do this real quick. I know that we're all like on our way out, but I just realized that I didn't swatch those other Multichromes. So I'm just going to do that real quick because I know you guys have some Multichromes in your life. And if you have something that's similar, I want to save you a couple dollars. Or maybe you just want to support all the brands and buy them anyway. So I'm going to take Exosphere. That's the one that I thought that was going to be a little bit similar to one of these. So why don't we go ahead and take care of that. I'm going to take Yachty off the screen as much as I love seeing it. All right. So I think the best way to do this, I'm just going to swipe it down the side here so that we can see. Oh, I think we have a close dupe between Exosphere and Mood Ring. That was that first one. I think that Exosphere has almost like a little bit more blue. So if you have Exosphere, get a different shade because they're really close, I would say, if you guys think. All right. Yeah, for sure. And then let's go ahead and do boy, I think, should we do Chromosphere? Because I'm wondering if that's going to be similar to one of these others. You know that I love me some Divina Shadows if I've already memorized the names. So that's Chromosphere. It's similar but different. Like, it doesn't have the pink flip that this one has, so I think that it's definitely different. And then I was going to grab that Natasha Denona. Praise the Lord that I actually, like, organized things when I moved over. So Infranude, that's the one that I think is going to be like this one. I'm just going to swatch it in between these, because I don't have enough makeup on my arm. Can you guys see that? It's right here. So similar color stories, but not the same. And you guys, these, I mean, first of all, these Terra Moons shades all have way more pigment, like than the Natasha Denona. And I know, like, in my Sephora VIB recommendations video, I put at the end a couple things that I wouldn't recommend, and these Natasha Denona ones were on there just because I feel like for the price, the amount that you get, and, you know, when you can get so much, like, deep mystical unicorn magic from an indie brand, like, whoa. Now, I know that this is definitely, like, a textural difference too, because I feel like powder shadows can be a little bit more forgiving than a cream shadow can, just because of the dry down. Sometimes it enhances texture. That's one thing. But I mean, I would definitely rather, like, even at $17, you're getting a lot more out of these powders. Yeah. All right. So just a couple comparisons to leave you guys off with. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a ridiculously long amount of time while I put makeup all over my arms and all over my face. You guys know that I love you. It's been incredible. Thank you so much for supporting me here on my channel. Let me know what you guys want to see in a future live, or if you do want to see a future live. Maybe just because it was a hot mess and you want to see me shoot myself in the face with more stuff. I'd be okay with that. Whatever it takes to make you guys happy. So again, I want to thank you guys. You know, here I try to keep beauty real honest, real relatable, and real fun. I think we got all of those in tonight, right? So thank you guys so much. Have a great night. I'll see you really soon.